Hello and welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom, and I'm Tom, and I'm fixing to cook up a spicy meatloaf here. And so what you're going to need, you're going to need a pound of hamburger, ground beef. This right here is 90-10. And I'm going to use a pound of this Jimmy Dean hot sausage. I've got about 2 cups, almost 2 cups of these diced onions here. I'm going to can of tomato soup. We got a cup of panko breadcrumbs, Italian style, and tomato ketchup, of course. And so now, don't let me leave out the big mixing bowl. Gotta have a big mixing bowl. So let's get started with it. First thing we're going to do is put this Jimmy Dean sausage down this large mixing bowl here. Squeeze that thing out because there's no use letting any of it stay there and go to waste. Just like that. Get it all out of there. Lay that aside. Now, next thing we're going to do is take this pound of ground beef here, break it up just a little bit along with the sausage at the same time. Alright, we're already looking like a plan right here now. Now we're going to put in this 2 cups of, close to 2 cups, not exactly 2 cups, but it's almost 2 cups of onions. Now we're going to put in this approximately half a can of tomato soup. That's a little over half a can, but that'll be good. Set that aside. Now we'll put bell peppers in here, ever how many y'all like. I cut up a little bit too many, although it don't matter, they're a real good snack on. I've been snacking on them. So there. Now we're going to put this panko breadcrumbs in here. Now we're going to see if we can't get that all mixed up. Now, as you can probably tell by this meat after we got it all mixed up, by the way, we did add salt and pepper to it a while ago, that's a whole lot more than we need for one meatloaf. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half and use half of it tonight, and then we're going to freeze half of it and save it for a later date. And so let's get started doing that. Okay, now we're going to half this. I'm just going to try to cut me out half of it and scoop it up. I'll make sure I got plenty because this is one we'll eat for dinner tonight. So I want to make sure I got plenty of it here. Well, this is going to be good right here. Now the rest of this over here, add a little bit more. I might want that other little bite for dinner. There you go, just like that. Oh, that looks good right there. Just make you a little loaf out of it, ever how you like to make it. Make you a little design, anything you want to make out of it, as long as it'll fit down that Ninja FOODi. Just like that. Come around with it. Now, that looks pretty great right there. Now, next thing we'll do is take the rest of this over here. Well, Kay will probably do it, not me. We're going to put that in a gallon freezer bag. We'll put it in the freezer. And one of these days, I'm going to get me one of those vacuum sealer chambers and seal this stuff up better. But in the meantime, we'll go do it this way. So now, okay, now I want to roll those edges up on this aluminum foil here. Real good. Now somebody last time I did a meatloaf similar to this, they said they didn't like the idea of it sitting in the juices like that. Well, you know, I sort of got mixed feelings about that. Now you can, if you don't want it set into juices as it's cooking, You can poke little holes in the bottom of this aluminum foil. It'll go on down into the bottom of your Ninja FOODi pot. But I sort of like to have some of those juices in there. Besides that, as soon as I take it out for the Ninja FOODi, I go ahead and take it off the aluminum foil and put it in a plate, standing on its own. So I don't know, like I say, I got mixed feelings about it, but you could do it ever how you wanted to do it, it'd be fine. I guess if that's the way you like it. Let's see here. Just like that. And then we'll take the Ninja FOODi basket here, and we'll set it right down in the middle of it, or as close to the middle of it as I can, just like this. Right like that. If you've ever watched me do one of these before, you know this is a good meatloaf. And this is going to be better than one I've ever made before, because this is different. Okay. The other half of this, Kay's putting this gallon bag here, freezer bag. Now we're just going to put a date on it, so we'll make sure it doesn't get old on us, and put it in the freezer. The next time we get ready to have meatloaf, all we got to do is pop it in here and let it go. Now I've got this container of Swanson's beef broth here. I'm going to put it down in this Ninja FOODi. I want about a cup of it in there. Now it just so happens there's about a cup left in that box there, so we'll put it in here. And so now we're going to set this beautiful meatloaf down in here, just like that. Now we'll get my pressure cooker lid here and make sure your valve is set to seal and not vent. Put it on here and turn it till it stops and won't go any further. And turn on the power. Hit the pressure button. Leave it on high. And go up here and hit 20 minutes on it and then hit start. Now if you hit that 20 minutes, you can walk away from it if you want to, but it's not going to do anything until you hit that start button. So if you hit that 20-minute button and then you turn around and walk off and you come back about an hour, it's still going to be sitting there blinking on 20. So don't do that. Now of course, you know, if I'm telling you that, I'm bound to have done it at least one time. Okay, now we're almost halfway through this first cook on this meatloaf here. Now I just wanted to mention to y'all folks, if you get a chance to join my channel and give me a thumbs up, I sure appreciate it. And thank you very much all you people that watches my videos and our videos. When I say mine, I mean ours, because I couldn't do none of it without the boss over here snapping the whip. So anyway, so we're about halfway through the first cook here, and so we'll see what comes up in a minute. Okay, now this is stopped with its, it's done with its 20-minute cooking, and now it's gone into the countdown for the natural release. Now I'm just going to let it natural release for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to release the pressure on it and open the top. Okay, now it's been a little bit over 5 minutes. I'm going to reach up here and hit the quick release button now. Let's see if we can get you over here so you can see it, just like that. Hit that quick release. And there went the red button. Now we can turn the top counterclockwise. Pick it straight up. Make sure you turn it away from your face, just like that. And that looks super delicious to me. Hold on a second, I'll get you where you can see it better. Okay, and there you see that, and that looks delicious right there. As you can see, there's lots of juices down in there with it. And this, for all intents and purposes, you could probably take that out of there right now and just eat it, because it's probably done through and through, but we're not finished with it yet. We're going to take our ketchup here. We're going to put a liberal amount on. Let me back you up a little bit so you can see. And we're going to put a liberal amount of ketchup on here. because I was told you can't get too much ketchup. And so then we'll spread it out like this. Just like that. That's why everybody that comes to eat meatloaf with you, they want to fight with you over the end piece because it's nice and crunchy. Well, with the Ninja FOODi here, just about all the way around the sides there's going to be nice and crunchy. So, more to go around to the crunchy part. Okay, now, got that all on there. Now, next thing you got to do is you got to turn the power off on this thing because it likes to recycle with you, and that's a good thing. You don't want to just be pushing buttons on it. But go ahead and push it off. Alright, and then shut your crisper lid. And then hit the power button. And it'll come back on. And hit air crisp. And then go up here at your temperature and then we'll put 375. And we'll put 20 minutes on it. I don't know if I'll leave it that long or not. I'll be looking here and there, but now we'll go hit the start button. And there it goes. And so, by the way, anything you see in my videos you think you might like, I usually have a link down below for them. So, if you see anything down there, just go down there and look in the links down below, see if you can find it. Okay, we're down to about 22 seconds on it now, so it's about ready to come out. I looked a minute ago and it looked like it was ready to come out, so we'll see in just a minute. Okay, and there it says done, and then it goes to this little cool mode there. And then it's going to shut off in just a second. Alright, and now we're going to look down inside that pot and see what we got here. Oh, that looks delicious. That looks great right there, boys and girls. Alright, now the next thing we'll do. See, I watch a lot of these people cook, and a lot of people say, alright, now we're going to get ready to slice this thing. You never see how they take it out. Well, I'm going to show you how to get it out. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is try to pick this crisper basket up with my mitts here and make sure you got something on because that thing is extremely hot. Okay, you bring it over here and I'm going to set it on a plate. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take these two little pieces of paper towel here and I've got them folded up. I'm going to stick down in here on the edge of that crisper basket. Now let me tell you folks, that's hot. You pick right straight up on it, right on over to this plate, set it down just like that. That's good on your finger too. So now, next thing we're going to do, we'll put a fork in each end of it just like this, raise it right up, let a little bit of that juice drain off, right here on this plate. Now we're ready for slicing and dicing on this, and so let's cut a piece and see how it is. Okay, I'm just going to cut me a little piece off the end here, because it's almost dinner time. Thank goodness, I'm starved to death. Can you see that? Now that looks great, doesn't it? Just like that. Done through and through. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I don't know if I've ever tasted a meatloaf that good before. And I know you hear me say a lot about some of my cooking, but I'm going to tell you, this is really good right here. If you get a chance to cook you one like this, and don't do anything different, cook it exactly the way I did, and you'll really love this meatloaf. And so till next time, I hope you enjoyed my little video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. Hope you can give me a thumbs up and join my channel. Until see you again, y'all have a real good and safe day. Goodbye now.